just like that, 3 months later, we're home. Running on approximately 1.5 hours of sleep, the journey to Canada begins now. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Camille.
Welcome.
I can't believe it. They came to pick us up at our hotel to drop us off at the airport and say goodbye one last time. And it's like 2 in the morning. Bye, friends. Camille and Philip, you guys are the best. We have the tickets. The flight is leaving in, 3 hours. Flight number 1, we're going Cebu to Shanghai. Guys, it's like 1 or 2 degrees Celsius outside. I've not felt this weather in so long, but it feels oh so good. I mean, we are quite a bit further north than we were in Cebu, but I'm telling you, like, the level of coldness just like jumped up tenfold. Cold? Thank you. Just like that, 3 months later, we're home. How does it feel?
Trip is over. Yeah, it's very hard to describe, but the feeling of like once we get somewhere, we don't have to ever go somewhere again because we're not looking for hostels or anything. We're home. It's just strange.
Saying that I'm back in Canada and like looking outside and saying, oh hey, that's home. There's like clouds and mountains and like it's home. It's crazy, but feels nice to be back. By the way, that flight in, like landing into Vancouver, it just made me miss it so much. Seeing all the clouds through the mountains and the sunrise, the Canadian vibes. Let's go find Mom. And we're here, but my mom is not because our flight was like half an hour early. So I get to surprise my mom when she walks in the doors. Bye bye, Mike.
Peace out.
It's been too long. So while my parents aren't here, Mike's parents are. Mike is peacing out. It's been 3 months together, and now he gets to go home. Are you stoked to sleep in your own bed?
I am stoked to go take a fat nap once I get home.
Do it big.
I will do it big. Peace out, Vloggerino.
Peace out, dude.
Peace out, Noah.
Guys, I think Mom is going to be coming around that corner in just a couple minutes. I'm stoked. Also, to show her this. Not going to lie though, it feels so weird saying bye to Mike, having said bye to Mike, having Mike not be beside me, and not having to go find like a hostel or food, and just waiting for my mom. It's crazy. And there she is, guys.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Mom. Thanks, sir.
Thank you so much. Running. Oh, we got new front.
Charlie! Charlie! Act happy! Oh, yay! It's okay because I love you. I love you, Charlie. Yay! Now he comes and says hi. Oh yes, and Mom, what do you think of my tattoo?
I love your tattoo. It's super cool.
Thanks, Mom. I told everyone that you might be mad because I didn't tell you I was getting it.
Nope.
You're okay.
Love it. It's the right kind of tattoo.
Oh man, that was close. You guys do not even know how good it feels to shower in my shower with proper soap and shampoo and warm water and a proper like pressure to the water. It was nice. It was very nice. And it's the little things you take for granted. For example, having a fresh, nice towel. Like for the past 3 months, I've been using a travel towel, and if you guys have used one of those, they're not the most comfortable things. And not to mention a wardrobe that consists of more than 3 t-shirts and 2 pairs of shorts. Man, those clothes are going in the garbage. Check out this new Yoda shirt. Free words of wisdom, guys. I mean, you can take one if you want. And the green smoothie, my mom's famous smoothies. Oh, I've missed these. Thanks, Mom.
I love that t-shirt.
I do too. I also love this smoothie. Oh my gosh. It feels good to be healthy once again.
What's
spinach, banana, mangoes, water, other things of health, lemon juice. Anything that is healthy is inside of this glass.
Ginger.
Ginger. It feels a lot better than eating donuts for breakfast. Green smoothie down, boys. It's time to go to the gym. Got some health in me. Now it's time to get healthy, if you know what I mean. Oh, gotta do it delicately. Don't want to spill the coffee on Mom's new rug. Bye-bye, Charlie. I love you. You have been so good to me. Still working on my karaoke skills, my dudes. Not quite there yet. Getting to work out with some of my best buds today. Get to work out with some Kyle, some Kevin. Can't wait to kill it. Can't wait to show you guys how weak I am. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be depressing. Absolutely love working out with those guys. It was a blast. Yeah, getting the strength back slowly but surely. I'm gonna give Charlie one last chance to redeem himself on camera. See if he acts a bit more excited. Charlie! Okay, bye. My dudes, I thought I would take this portion of the video, the end of my last Philippines travel vlog, to kind of recap the trip, summarize my thoughts, what's going to be happening next for the channel, what's happening next for me, kind of the future in store, as this is kind of a big milestone of my second big trip down. I'm back home and I'm here in Vancouver. As I am recording this, I've actually been home for a few days now. I've had a chance to acclimatize. The jet lag is essentially gone. I've got to see my friends, my family, my dog, Charlie. I love that guy. Charlie! That's better. So I've got to see everyone, friends, family, Charlie. That's one of the hardest parts I find about traveling for me personally, is being away from home and just missing everyone. And so on those long-winded trips, I have a blast. You guys know I have an absolute blast, but there is that part of me who I just want to see my mom, my dad, my sister, my friends, my dog. So yeah, that's what I find difficult. This trip overall though, I absolutely loved it. I don't think it could have been any better. Mike and I traveled very, very well together. We did everything we wanted to. We saw everything we wanted to. We did a lot in 3 months. We saw a good chunk of India, obviously not the entire country, but the things that you want to see, we were able to see. We did like the entire country of Sri Lanka, no problem, as well as a huge part of the Philippines that I had not seen and I really wanted to. My family's been asking me, what was your favorite part of the trip? What was the highlight for you? And I have to say that the highlight for me was meeting all of you guys, meeting all the people who watch these videos and follow my journey over the internet. That to me was by far my favorite part. Meeting you guys was something that it's just so humbling, man. And I would have never met you otherwise had this not been a thing. Like, I would never have crossed paths with the people I have. And they definitely made the trip like the trip it was. Mike and I have talked about it and we both said that like the highlight was most definitely meeting everyone we did. Seriously, everyone we met, we just had such a great time with. I do feel like I could be best friends with every single person we met. Things just clicked, the light bulb went off, and we just had a great time instantly. Even though we don't really know each other, they just know me through the internet, and just like instantly we're able to start a conversation and have a fun time just hanging out, talking, learning about each other. It was super, super cool to me. If I had to choose my least favorite part of the trip, that's a tough one. If I had to choose my least favorite part, I'd probably have to say the fact that we cut the trip short. Lots of you guys know that we're planning to go away for 4 months and we only got to go away for 3. That is because the weather in Nepal is currently not reasonable to trek in, so we couldn't have done any of the stuff we wanted to do. So we had to postpone that for another trip. That kind of sucked. I was really looking forward to getting to stay away for another month. Everything collided and it made more sense to come home than to stay. So for me, that was probably the suckiest part, is not being able to go to Nepal. But look on the bright side, and that just means that there's another trip I get to look forward to. Are you moving or are you sitting here? Bye, Charlie. So what do I have planned next? What are the next plans for the channel? It looks like I'm going to be sticking around Vancouver for the next little bit. I have a ton of work to do with this traveling thing and social media. As you guys know, there's a lot of footage, a lot of editing, and a lot of videos to be made. So now that I am home and I have a solid place to sit down and edit and get some work done, I have lots of work to get done. I recently talked about this in an Instagram story. You can follow me at Noahvde if you want like kind of micro updates. The general idea is that last year I spent the entire year traveling, figuring out what I liked, learning film and photography, figuring out kind of where I want to take my future. And this year is a big year for me as I'm trying to now monetize it and turn it into a reliable source of revenue, a source of income, so I'm able to continue doing this. Now, this was the first trip. I'll talk financials a bit. This was the first trip that I was able to pay for a significant amount of our travels, kind of using the income via the internet. Definitely didn't cover it all. I'm still biting into my savings, but biting into it a little bit less every time we go away and every time we travel and just as time goes on. So it's definitely making a difference, but it's by no means a source of income. So I'm very blessed that I'm still able to live at home here in Canada. I don't have to worry about my food or my rent. So I'm very blessed that I can do that, and I'm able to kind of pursue this and see if it's gonna work out in the way I want to take it. But that's my goal this year, is to be able to successfully kind of build enough of a business that I'm able to sustain myself and not have to worry about where I'm going next. As I get older, I want to be able to move out, etc. I'm working on figuring out how I want to make revenue and the different streams of revenue you can make. There are so many different things you can do over the internet. It's kind of overwhelming actually. So I'm really working on that. So being at home and having a home base for just a little while I sort things out, edit videos, process content, and put it out to you guys, helps a lot. So that means for this channel that there's going to be a lot of exploring my home here in Vancouver, BC, Canada. We'll do a lot of stuff around Vancouver, travel and adventure, around BC as well, maybe make it to Vancouver Island, bomb over to the right, the province next to us, Alberta, see some Jasper, some Banff, stuff like that, and then probably head into the States and see some stuff around there. As you guys know, I love traveling. I love exploring these new countries, seeing new people and cultures, all of that stuff, but Canada holds a special place in my heart. This is something I talked to Lawrence about that really kind of hit home with me, and I find very true to myself as well. He was saying, I love traveling and seeing these new places, but I'm not trying to escape anything at home. I have no problems with home, and in fact, I love home. And I feel the same way. I'm not trying to escape home and make it away somewhere else so I never have to come back. I just love seeing new things, but coming home and seeing this beautiful country that I live in, it makes me happy, very grateful as well. That is not to say though that I won't be doing any overseas travel. There will definitely be overseas travel coming up in the near future. I'm actually planning to go to the Ukraine, more specifically Kiev. I'm doing a missions trip there with the church that I'm going to document, and I cannot wait for that. On top of Kiev, I'm planning to go back to the Philippines for a third time. I love that country. Planning to do Nepal, of course, because we didn't get to do it this time. Planning to do some Bali because I've never been there and everyone goes to Bali. And then some more expensive countries. I really want to see Australia and New Zealand, and then do kind of a Europe tour as well. I have lots in the works, but those last couple destinations are pretty expensive and cost a pretty penny, so we'll have to see how all of that works out, but those are kind of the plans that I have in the making, and I hope to be able to do this year or next year. Those are kind of the plans. Anyways, guys, I probably have taken up way too much time with that short update and kind of recap of the trip. It was amazing. I cannot wait for the future adventures to come for this channel and kind of what my life and my business life and all that, what that has in store. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout this journey that I'm on and the journeys I take. I really do appreciate every single one of you so much. And I'll see you all in another one.